Welcome to the 8th Hour Podcast, where we discuss cannabis and the culture surrounding it. I'm your host, Nick, and today I'm joined by Cris, Will, and Sitt. Today we're going to talk about how cannabis affects your sleep cycles. Then we're going to get into our session and talk about cloud-based game streaming services. This is the 8th Hour.
What up?
What's up, everybody?
What's up, guys?
I don't know how to talk today.
It's all good, dude. It's a weird kind of day today.
Yeah, you got your tongue twist.
It's been a little weird.
Yeah, definitely.
Should have kissed me.
All right.
So, has anybody had any crazy dreams lately, or nightmares, or anything like that?
I usually don't dream. I don't know what it is about it, but I wake up and I'm usually just kind of confused. I know that there might have been a dream,
Right?
Because you can feel it. You know, you have small flashes of things, but you can never piece it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You just feel the emotions of after the dream.
Yeah.
for sure. Like that, it sticks with you. Like it just actually happened and shit, even though you can't remember what you saw.
So for you guys, you guys usually bake before bed?
Yeah, that's why I have no dreams.
How heavy? Like how you would do it for lunch? Or
Nah.
I go pretty
Or just
heavy.
I think at
Same.
night is the heaviest I smoke.
Same.
Yeah.
And then that's why for me personally, when I smoke, I don't dream much, to be honest. It's just like pitch black and I wake up and I'm like, oh shit. Or I just don't remember. I don't know. It feels like I don't have any. What about for you?
I mean,
Since you don't smoke.
Oh yeah.
So someone tells me that we dream every night, right?
Mhm.
If you don't
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah.
I catch my dreams mainly about 3 to 4 days of the week. And usually it's pretty long and it's pretty crazy most of the time.
For example.
For example, just happened to me this morning. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know how you talk about Ghost Press back in a few episodes ago?
Yeah.
sleep
Okay.
paralysis.
So
Oh wait. Scissor lock.
okay.
Mhm.
There's a lot of course Ghost Press,
yeah.
or that's what we go by.
Wait. Let's
sleep
clarify.
paralysis.
Sleep paralysis is what we're talking
Okay,
about.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
almost like your muscle is like
Okay, so
network.
okay.
So, but this time I was able to. This morning, like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I normally sleep talk as well
Yeah.
a lot and really loud. Okay, so my wife would tell me every morning like, "Hey, you were saying some random shit like last night," and it scares her, you know. But this morning, I was able to move around, but for some reason I felt like there was a finger. Okay.
Oh, no,
In your
up your
butt?
butt or what?
with a nail. Not yet. No, that was Nick's fingers.
Okay.
I like it like that. But
Okay.
it was a finger with a nail. Like I know for sure, like a female finger.
Yeah.
Okay. It was
Okay.
pressing on my shoulder. I sleep on the side.
Yeah.
It was like this.
And it's not your wife.
Well, it was 4 a.m. She was sleeping.
Okay.
So I was, but I didn't want to move, right? So I was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck, it's touching me," you know? Like, it was like this.
Wait, so it wasn't paralysis then? Was it
Damn.
paralysis? Like you were aware you can move and shit, or
I was aware, but I didn't want to move.
you didn't want to
Oh,
move?
you were
You're
just
just
like-
I didn't want to
freaking
turn
out.
around.
Did you try to move?
Okay.
I
I would have tried to move though. At least that's what I do every time.
Okay.
If it happens.
So I was like, it keep getting stronger,
Yeah.
right?
The pressure got
Yeah.
stronger.
So I was like,
Okay.
Crazy.
Fuck, like, if I turn around and something was behind me, I'll freak the fuck out, right?
Yes.
And it was just like a motion blur. It just flashed,
Yeah.
and then I woke up.
And how did you feel after that? What was the dream though?
That was the dream.
So you were dreaming
So it wasn't
Yeah.
a dream.
that
Okay.
you
I
were
thought-
laying down and
Yeah.
then there was something touching
Yeah.
you.
I got it confused where I thought it was the dream and you woke up because someone was pushing.
No,
Yeah.
So I realized after I woke up, I was like, oh shit, that was
just
a
a
dream.
dream. That's so fucking
know?
weird, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
super
you
weird.
sleep so much you dream about sleeping.
Yeah. Dude.
I mean, what about Nick? You smoke? Do you dream?
Damn, fool.
Yeah, I occasionally will have like a dream, even though I smoked a whole lot, but it's usually like
not that much.
it's usually like a nightmare, and it's usually once in a while, and it's usually fucks me up pretty good. The only reason I remember it is because there's like so much emotional connection.
Yeah,
It's
trauma,
about like
dude. I have some. Yeah.
right, like about like an ex or like back in like college or whatever. Like I'll have like relevant dreams, but
Oh, okay.
whenever whenever I stop smoking, like without fail, whenever I stop, even if it's just for a night, I have some like weird ass dreams, like dreams that I come out of it and I can't even figure out what thought process put me into that place while I was asleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you ever look into your dreams? Like when you wake up, you're like, because you know how they say sometimes certain dreams mean certain things
Yeah.
and like certain cultures and shit. So I don't know. I kind of freak myself out when I have some crazy, back when I smoked less. Now when I smoke a lot now. So I don't really dream.
Right.
But when I didn't smoke as much, I'd be having some like fucking The Grudge or like Shining zombie apocalypse fucking dreams, bro. So
For sure.
one of the craziest ones was we were all at my house, and for some reason, all my friends were fucking over, like all my closest friends, right? And then out of nowhere, everyone's like, all right, everyone had fucking guns, and like we're prepping for a fucking apocalypse or some shit, right?
Oh shit.
And then some shit was happening outside, and then like it was like the Grudge girl, you know, that fucking long ass hair, fucking Grudge girl, and then people were like just getting pulled out of the windows and shit, like getting pulled from the windows, like no, dude, we're losing so many people, and it was like. And then when you're like trying to run, you know you're not fucking getting anywhere.
Yeah.
And it'll be like the Grudge girl, and then like so many of my friends and family got taken and shit. It was fucking so fucking real. And then like at the last moment, you always wake up because you know how they say if you die in your dreams, you die. So you know right when you're about to die, like that demon fucking I don't know what the fuck, because I did not watch like The Ring or The Grudge before that shit. It was like just all the horror fucking things happening at once, just like a bunch of movies combined. I don't know, maybe it's because I used to watch a lot of horror movies and I'm a big fan of that shit.
Yeah,
but it just came out of me, and I woke up, my whole back was just sweat, dude. It just like every detail felt so real, like the conversations in the dream, like interactions between like your friends and shit, and like the fucking sheer gore that you like the visuals were fucking crazy, dude. I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy. And I woke up and I was just sweating my ass off, and I was like, fuck, dude.
Damn, that's crazy.
But there's also, I don't know if you guys ever have like the good ass dreams where you're fucking, I don't know, you hit the lottery or some shit and you're just like having the best time, and then you wake up and you're like, shit, and then you're like, come on, let me jump back into it. Because you wake up, because every time I wake up from a bomb ass dreams, because I have to fucking pee and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, fuck, dude.
That's usually the case.
Yeah, and then I'm like, please, you just stay sleepy. Don't look at your phone. I noticed like when you look at your phone, there's no way you can go back into the dream. It just fucked your shit up. So you just dive right into bed. It's only worked once, and I was like, oh shit, it's continuing, dude. Like that was the best though.
It happened to
those
me
are the best ones.
a few times when I go back to sleep. Like you be driving like your dream cars.
Yeah.
Or you be like just at the mall shopping, right? Like spending all this money, and you're like, all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, damn it, go back to sleep.
It's so real though. Like I don't know, it's just very fucking detailed and shit.
There are people that were able to tell that they're already in the dream state.
Yeah, people who can control their dreams. What is that shit called again?
It's crazy.
Lucid dreaming.
Lucid dreaming.
They can actually like enjoy.
Yeah, I can't do that shit though. I've tried,
no way,
but
dude.
I don't think I have I don't have the patience, and my mind is always thinking about something. So
I think we would need to quit smoking weed to do that, and then like practice for like months.
Hell yeah, ain't nobody got time for that.
The article that we looked into, right? He said if you have been smoking before you sleep for a really long time and you start losing dreams, if you just don't smoke for a day and go back and sleep normally, you have a crazy ass dream. You know, so that's
I don't think I'll ever
allegedly that's what he
it.
said. So
yeah, I don't fucking know. Do you guys look at your phones before you sleep? I heard that really fucks you up too from dreaming. I don't really know.
Nothing like that. I think the only other thing that had like a profound difference was like when I quit smoking.
Yeah.
But I hear that happens for a lot of people too. Like when I just straight up quit smoking, I had like gnarly fucking dreams for a long time, like a few weeks. I had like vivid ass like that kind of shit where like I could remember conversations, I could remember like specific characters and shit.
Where you're like hella anxious in your dream.
Yeah,
I have like after you quit, like during those times where I stopped smoking for a while, I had those dreams where, you know, the ones where your teeth fall out and you're just like picking them out one by one and shit.
Oh yeah, I've had those.
Man.
Fuck, those are the worst.
You
ones.
have horror dreams.
Yeah, that or the falling one. But luckily the weed killed all the dreams. So it's just darkness.
Like, you know, you watch YouTube on your bed before you sleep, and people kind of say like the last thought before you actually fall asleep, it's normally what you're gonna be dreaming of.
Supposedly, yeah.
Yeah. So normally I look at toys on YouTube, right, or like cars video.
Yeah.
And there was this one dream that I thought I was Iron Man, and I was sleepwalking.
That's a bomb ass dream.
And literally, my wife filmed this. Okay.
Damn.
it was me like on the bed trying to like transform into Iron Man.
Well, I wish.
And I was talking in Thai like,
Yes.
"Oh, Iron Man is about to take out this weapon and destroy."
I want to
enemy."
see the
And I'm
footage.
like, what the
Where's
hell?
the footage? I want to see that
Yo,
shit.
yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
post it on this podcast?
I have many. I sleep talk almost every night.
I've never seen you sleep talk. We all seen you sleep.
No, I just
Yeah.
snore.
Yeah, you just snore. You don't really sleep talk.
But there was one time I also got caught. I was dreaming that I was on a date with some other girl.
Oh wow. Wow.
That I didn't know.
Oh,
I didn't-
you better
that just-
hope your wife don't watch this podcast, bro.
She smacked me to wake up. She smacked me like to wake me up
Yeah,
because
good.
I was saying like, "Hey babe, what do you want to eat tonight? Like have a seat. Like what do you want for appetizer or some shit
Yeah.
like that, right? Like what do you want to drink?" And she smashed like, "Who the hell you were driving
Did
with
you
in
say
your
someone
dream?"
else's name? You should have said you.
I did. I slipped many times. I said some random girl's name
Dude, you
before
fucked up, bro. What the
when I
fuck?
was sleeping, but
We all know what Sitt looks like before he sleeps.
you all know it's not
Hey,
true. You know,
edit this out, Daniel. This
I'm
cannot be on
loyal.
this can't be in the footage.
I'm
Sitt's
loyal.
gonna get in trouble, right?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm loyal.
Yeah.
But like she would smack me out of my dream.
Damn, dude. I wish I could see that happen too.
Yeah.
Dude, I sleep
Just-
talk so much.
No, I'd rather see her smack in your face.
Yeah, dude.
Calm down.
Hell yeah.
Like a compilation.
Hey,
like,
send it over, please.
We
Send
need
it over. We need the footage, dude. Of you getting slapped and sleeping the whole video. Just
No,
slap.
it's scary if you scare a ghost.
With like classical
Are you
music.
sleeping next to
and-
somebody that's talking?
Yeah, that's
Oh, shit.
fucking weird, dude.
Dude,
I never had that because I wear a mouth guard at night.
Oh my. Oh, you grind,
Yeah, I grind my teeth,
Okay.
so I can't talk for shit.
dude. Like sometimes my wife be saying some things too, and I'm like, oh my god, like don't talk to me right now. Sometimes I just kick
So
her,
you're-
just wake her up.
She doesn't
She's
say
like,
shit.
and
Does she talk in her dreams or whatever?
just a little like like sometimes it would be like,
Does she? She's
yeah,
probably
yeah, okay.
she's probably yelling at you in, your,
And I'm
in
like,
her dream.
who the fuck you talking to?
You.
Like she's facing a wall, like you know what I mean? But it's just in her dreams, you know.
If you see her have a really angry dream, it's probably because of you.
No, I'm just kidding. She's gonna have sweet dreams.
All right, sure. All right.
Nikki did that shit last night. Actually, I
Really?
was like, yeah, she fell asleep on the couch while I was playing Borderlands, and like, she just sat up. I don't know. It was like midnight. She just sat up and was just like,
Dang.
"Tell that guy he can eat a dick."
Oh,
clear as day, and then just fell back
That's
asleep.
what's up, dude. She's
Yeah.
probably doing, dude. She's trying to do sales in her dream. She's probably like, tell that kind to eat a dick, bro.
exactly what I thought.
Like buy two
Wow.
more cases
I've
or else
had-
eat a dick.
Have you? Well, speaking on sleep talking, I think I've only been caught once by my parents back in the day when I was when I was young, right? And my parents like fucking bitched me out so hard and woke me up because they said I was just like saying nonstop cuss words at somebody. I was just cussing somebody out.
Oh,
And I was
really?
in middle school, dude. I was like, man, shut the fuck up, blah, blah, blah. And then like my mom was just so fucking pissed off. She beat my ass when I woke up, dude. It's not cool
Damn.
waking up and getting your ass kicked, dude.
Oh,
It's
hell
the
no.
worst, man.
Man,
I was like, what did I do?
thanks.
She's like, you said so many bad words. I was like,
You were sleeping.
dude, I was sleeping. Like, what the fuck? And then I got my ass beat.
Oh man.
All right, let's get in. All this dream talk is let's get into our article today.
Yeah, sure thing. So all the dream talk obviously had to do with this article that we saw that we were pretty interested in. I guess it's been talked about a few times over the past few years. I found articles from like 2015, 2016, 2018, but it came up again last week. And basically, there's a lot of speculation kind of surrounding the topic, but what they're saying is that when you smoke weed, it apparently a lot of people have said that they also don't dream. So there are some studies being done currently to kind of determine if it has like a effect on whether or not you'll be able to dream or not. But basically 90% of the people that are talking about it are saying, yeah, when I smoke, I don't dream. And when I stop smoking, I dream like crazy. So, I don't know. It seems really interesting. What they put down was that decreased REM duration in subjects with 15 milligrams of THC, as well as THC CBD mixtures, were recorded. But it did not. This study in particular did not record the effects of cannabis cessation. So they haven't studied the quitting part affecting your dreams so much, but more the having at least 15 milligrams in your system when you sleep. Taking away your dreams, rather.
Oh, I definitely have more than 15 milligrams before I sleep.
Yeah.
I have to agree
For
with
sure.
that. I just letting everyone know this is like it's kind of like a small study article.
Yeah.
But I feel like everyone kind of agrees. Let us know
Mhm.
in the comments if you feel different, or if you dream even better when you're asleep, so we can get a better understanding. But so far, everyone we've talked to, they don't really dream when they smoke. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just black for most people.
yep, that's what I see.
Yeah. So what they're claiming is, I guess, it affects how your body goes into REM or non-REM state. So when the brain typically begins to slow down its functions, you go into REM, you get the rapid eye movement and stuff. You start actually having dreams. There's something in cannabis that seems to stop that from happening, and it keeps you in just your non-REM sleep cycle, which I don't necessarily think affects like how much rest you get or anything like that,
Yeah.
but it seems to be very specifically aimed at just the dreaming.
Like you're at a lighter state of kind of like sleep,
Yeah.
right?
Or
It's
you
like
just
like
dead.
you can get
You're
woken up
just-
pretty easily, you know.
Yeah.
What if you're just like a fucking brick? You're just like out.
Well, it says that THC attacks nocturnal.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, do you think
So
like this REM stuff, right? So if you smoke, do you think you need that shit where you know how it stops you from dreaming? Do you think humans need that in their sleep?
the point is,
Just-
do you feel better smoking before you sleep? Do you feel better waking up? Do you feel better before you sleep?
I mean, yeah, I guess it feels good, but I don't know how that affects maybe your like thinking in the long run. I don't know.
True,
Like, just
okay.
in your shit that goes on in
that's
your
a good
mind.
point.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys agree, but I feel like if you stop something so natural from happening, I don't know.
Yeah.
Does that stop like your brain from processing a lot?
Yeah, maybe it
I
might be
don't know.
good for you to, like to have some dreams once in a while.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
creatively,
Yeah,
at
Yeah,
least
I
you
was
see-
like for
True.
creativity, like
Yeah.
you lack creativity if you don't dream at all. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's the thing though. A lot of people we know are more creative too, but they smoke a shit ton of weed.
yeah, so.
Right.
There needs to be a
Good example.
large research for then we'll really know, because this is like a minor research, but you'll have to look more into it as we go.
What I find kind of interesting about the entire study is that even though it affects your dream cycles, whenever I smoke, like personally anyways, whenever I smoke a shit ton or I eat edibles or whatever and I go to sleep, I don't dream, but I sleep like a rock, dude. And like it's hard to wake me up the next morning sometimes. So I don't know how that happens, because they say that REM sleep is where you like go into your deep ass
Mhm.
sleep. That's where you get to that point. So
Well,
I don't
that's
know if
I
you're
guess it's different for
necessarily
you.
true.
Are you okay? If you don't smoke, do you sleep like a rock?
Nah, definitely
Okay.
not. I
So
wake
I'm the
up like
opposite.
to little noises even all
Maybe
all
there's
day.
like a third stage of sleep where it's like you're just like non-REM and then REM and then you're just like dead.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, who really knows? It could be jumping all over the place.
Like BRB, like
Yeah, you never know.
Nah,
like-
more like GG.
GG.
yeah, I think you never know, because sometimes who knows? What if it jumps from one to the other, REM with no REM? We'll never know.
True.
No.
I mean, I don't know how it
You
works
could be in
personally.
that's true. Like you're in between the two stages, so you're going in and out
Yeah.
of like non-REM and REM sleep.
Yeah, and maybe
Mm.
in the future technology gets crazy enough where you plug yourself in and project your
Oh, I
fucking
would not
dream.
plug shit into my head.
Oh.
Dude.
Hell, not you though.
I would not be plugging. I don't need that.
Yeah,
I can fall asleep any
Yeah.
fucking where.
yeah, that's true.
That's actually a pretty good transition to what we wanted to talk about for our sesh topic today. So
Let's run it.
uh,
While you bring
so-
out the topic, I'm gonna bring out this LA Kush
hell yeah.
Blantas.
So you're talking about like projecting or like connecting your brain to
Mm-hmm.
the
Wouldn't that be
projector.
fucking sick though?
Yeah, just like, future technology. So like one of the more recent future techs that's like really interesting to me, at least. I mean, to you guys probably too, right? That's why
Yep.
I'm going to talk about it. is
It's mind blown.
is like cloud gaming services, right? So
Sure.
for a while it's been, for you to game on like AAA titles like, Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, like Crisis, you would need to spend a ton of money like right off the bat just to create like a gaming PC,
Yeah.
because you can't run that shit on like a MacBook. It's just not going to handle it.
No way.
So the creative solution that people have been using is like using the cloud, where it's like kind of an internet-based computer where you can just use any internet-enabled device and connect to it, and you're basically just watching a computer that's running at their
Facility,
data at their
yeah.
data centers,
Right.
Yeah.
and then you can control it wirelessly from wherever you are just using the internet. It's super crazy, and I think it has a lot of potential for like future technologies.
For
Dude,
sure.
I mean, because I'm not as knowledgeable as you guys on gaming, but so basically this thing is like a PlayStation network kind of where you buy games, but you can just play directly off, I guess, the cloud's computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you just need
Yeah.
good internet then? That's pretty much what it is?
Yeah. So
fucking
Google Stadia, for example, what they're gonna be doing is like, you know how like on YouTube, if you're watching somebody play a video game,
Yeah.
it'll show kind of like a title card at the bottom of the descriptions where it'll show you what game they're playing.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna be adding kind of like a play now button, where you hit play now and then
fucking
it'll
crazy.
open a new tab on Google Chrome,
Yeah.
and then you can just full screen it, and then you're in the game.
And you can fucking play on like, say, an iPad or whatever the fuck,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane, dude.
Anything with a processor.
I
Yeah.
wish I was fucking 10 years younger so I can like take advantage of this crazy gaming technology as a kid, dude.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, like,
I would have enjoyed it so much
Ooh,
more.
hell yeah,
For sure.
dude.
Yeah.
I kind of. Oh, good.
well, go ahead.
I kind of see this stuff as like the future kind of response to LAN cafes and shit.
Yep.
Because like when I was that age, that was pretty much where you find me 9 times out of 10
Yeah,
at
yeah.
some LAN cafe somewhere. So it feels almost like you're doing that. You're
But
just
on the internet.
remotely, yeah, you're
Yeah.
just remotely
That's
tapping
fucking
into
dope.
it.
Exactly. Like everybody is using the same network, and then you're all playing, games together
Right.
within that same network.
Do you
of
guys
computers.
think this company will put like those computer parts people out of business? Because technically you don't need to build crazy ass computers then, right?
I think maybe like way future,
In the future.
Yeah.
but
There are pros and cons still.
Okay.
I mean, the idea has been around for a really long time. Like back in the days, there used to be a system called remote,
Yeah.
where like, oh, I forgot my email in my PC at home.
Yeah.
What they do is they remote it from your phone,
Yeah.
but you have access to it, but the limitations were too strong to actually like run something or play something out of your phone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But now that like on some interviews that I watch, like the NVIDIA people that create NVIDIA, like the hardware is already there. It's just, I mean, the software already there. The hardware is not there yet. Like the internet speed was too slow.
Okay.
Or
So
the
you
graphic card was too
basically
slow.
need really fucking fast internet. Wait, I saw this thing about South Korea having 5G internet now. Is that
Yeah,
is that
I
a thing?
mean-
Is that fucking fast as shit?
5G.
Korea has the fastest internet in the world, right?
Oh yeah, 5G. That's because we have 4G right now,
Yeah.
which
LTE. Yeah.
yeah, 5G is supposed to be 100 times faster than 4G.
Damn,
Holy
dude.
shit, dude.
Dude, honestly, my
If it's
L-
deployed properly, but like
Yeah.
5G is so tricky because they use kind of shorter wavelengths,
uh-huh.
so
Yeah.
they can't go through walls that easily.
Yeah.
Much like 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 our internet right now is like 2.4 gigahertz, and that can go through walls really easily. So infrastructure for 5G is like way difficult
So-
to pull
right now.
off.
It's,
So they
it's
just
on a
call
total
Of course,
different
Korea
frequencies.
would fucking have it because they're like the gaming capital of the world, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I want to test that internet because I honestly don't think I have Verizon LTE, and honestly, it's sometimes I get no fucking service, and it's just trash, slow as fuck.
We're gonna get Google Fiber soon.
Okay, so
later.
example, right? For this, this program is out, so I can technically play whatever the fuck game on my phone,
yeah.
and then I can just like Bluetooth a fucking mouse and keyboard
Yep.
onto
Yeah.
my.
You
Damn,
could
that's
play
fucking
like a
insane.
game that released like the most recent release, like
Yeah.
the highest quality requirements.
But what about graphics? So how would the graphics look? Because the phone screen sucks, right? So does that mean like
Then it'll be limited by
limited by your
hardware.
device, right?
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
terms
yeah.
of clarity and,
Mhm.
and the, okay.
But I mean, these like like the new phones nowadays, they have like OLED panels on them, and their quality is freaking insane.
Yeah. Processors are pretty crazy.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
handle it.
I mean, it's not only for gaming. Like, picture like how our designers are utilizing like hardware heavy like programs.
Yeah.
Think about like they just buy a $1,000 computer instead of building $3,000 computer and just using that service to run that certain program that you couldn't run on a regular computer.
Right.
That's pretty fucking
You
cool
know.
though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's compare costs of the
Yeah.
two. So like building your own PC, you could spend from anywhere like if you're trying to play the best games, then you're probably gonna look at like 1,200 to
3,000.
to 3,000
Yeah,
Okay.
and up.
3,000 at least.
And
So,
up.
I have a question for that.
Mhm.
I had a friend who keeps telling me that I'm like, yeah, our coworker Mark, he built a sick ass like computer, right? What did it cost? Like 35 or something.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
isn't that fucking crazy? He's like, dude, my computer used to be like, He said he's built it for $9,000. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
what?
Easy.
You can go up to 30.
yeah.
You
30?
could-
Yeah, he's like the best computers are like 30 to 40 grand.
Mhm.
Who uses these computers? 30,
Well,
40,000
$40,000 computers. Those are probably like people doing more
Custom
research stuff.
Okay,
Right.
Like I don't think anybody in gaming would need a computer like that.
that's what I'm saying. But he said he games and he wants a crazy
It's,
computer. I'm like,
I mean,
huh?
anything above 10K
Yeah.
is all bragging rights.
So what?
Yeah.
Okay, so in
Disney
terms-
animators and shit too.
Okay,
though.
that's understandable.
You know,
They're
and
like
animators, yeah.
So, okay,
People
so
that
creative-
do work, you know.
Yeah.
So big jobs like that do all that crazy like
Yeah.
graphics and shit like that. That's
Yeah.
what it's for, right?
Yeah.
crazy Maya renders
There are
and
ones
shit
that,
like that.
crunch numbers. You know what I mean? The one that like processing really fast.
Like
And there are
data.
ones that does graphic really well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like one is like processor intensive. One is more graphic intensive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so it really
just-
depends on what you want.
But for 30 grand, you can have both.
Oh shit! You better have both for 30
You-
grand. That's
you know
a
what I
car
mean?
in your computer, dude.
Like normally you can have only 4 RAM slots on your
Yeah.
motherboard.
Yeah.
Some would have 8. Some
Okay.
some will have 10 or
so let's say
fucking
what is the
16.
average price for all the gamers, like the professional gamers computers that are built, like
three
the
to
famous ones?
3 to 4
grand.
grand.
That's like the average, right?
Average
I mean,
right
that's
now.
already a
Mm.
pretty fucking good computer, right?
That's yeah.
'Cause I don't know shit. I
that's
just
pretty
use
badass.
MacBooks all day.
It's good.
That's
And
pretty crazy.
And
if
in,
you-
in comparison,
Yeah.
you know, in pricing, you would go to like a cloud gaming service, like let's say Shadow. I think they cost like $30 a month
Mhm.
of every month. So in order to reach that same price of
Yeah.
a computer PC, like the one that you build yourself, which is like $3,000, it would
Yeah.
probably take you 5 to 6 years of monthly payments with
More.
a cloud gaming
Yeah.
service.
Mm.
So $30 in 3 years, that's about $1,000.
Mhm. And the
Only.
great thing about like cloud gaming services is that you don't need to worry about like upgrading. Your PC.
components,
Right, right.
Yeah.
5-6 years down the line of a gaming PC, you're gonna have to be replacing shit more
Yeah.
than likely. It's about
Yeah.
time to get a new one already.
Yeah.
So
Like Google will pay for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
We'll upgrade your shit.
That's crazy,
yeah.
dude.
I think it's pretty sick too that gives people who don't make as much money an opportunity too. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
to
Not
have a
everybody can
bomb-ass
afford that
computer.
shit, but everybody
Yeah.
wants the PC game
Or
now.
somebody that's like a gamer, like in and out.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
right.
like if they can only game during the summer, then they can just subscribe during the summer and then like not have it.
I find it perfectly for people with ultrabooks. Like
Mm.
$1,000 super thin laptops. Perfect.
Yeah.
I think it's perfect.
So they would need big ass fucking servers then, if
Oh, it's
right?
like a
Like-
size of a shopping mall.
like massive, right?
Massive.
yeah.
Yes.
It's like a big ass factory
Yeah,
filled with like supercomputers.
like just Costco's of computers.
but the
Yes.
cool thing
Yeah.
is that the new companies now,
Yeah.
each computer they build, like the full rack, is dedicated to you if you subscribe to them.
Yeah.
You're not sharing it with anybody else. So it's like, all right, this.
So it's
spot
like a
is
timeshare.
well. Yeah.
Sick. It's a
It's pretty sick.
timeshare.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the computer.
Basically,
That's
yeah, like a
fucking dope.
virtual timeshare.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
they are
Computer.
putting the top end of the best possible you can find hardware into those.
Maybe
things.
they can market it like a timeshare. You know, sell it to you like it's a vacation. That's marketing right there.
Yeah,
Have
I mean,
seminars and
You're
shit
welcome
about buying a
to whoever
computer
the fuck's about to do that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
on a desert island.
Yeah.
I think the number one concern about that right now is personal identity.
Oh, yeah.
Because you are logging into another computer through your computer. Of course, that database is going to store all your information.
Yeah, that's
So-
that's the risky part. Because what if
Yeah.
someone hacks their server?
Exactly.
Right? They literally have
So-
everyone's shit,
So that's why like their firewall and their security system has to be like super
like
beefed up.
government
Yeah,
level
Yeah.
fucking security. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
yeah, because
I
like
want to have
you,
another Facebook incident.
you can trust Nvidia, Google, like
Yeah.
they're legit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot more brands in the future, especially the one that already showcased in CES 2019.
I mean,
they're
I'm
gonna
just
be
I'm
like-
just trying to imagine that right now. Like, how many people game right now?
Everyone,
Like, how many
Millions,
millions? Give me like a number. Like
I would say
hundreds.
everyone wants a smartphone game.
I'm just saying like hundreds of millions of people, right?
Yeah,
So imagine no more consoles or PCs, right? And then just hundreds of millions of people on servers.
yep.
Like, holy fuck, dude. Like, how big of a server you need for, like... How many people play WoW back in the day? Max, like 50 million or some shit? Was that the count?
Well, 50 million. It's
I
not
think
even
they're-
comparable to
yeah,
like
50
Angry
yeah,
Birds.
yeah. So just that. So I'm just trying to see how crazy the
Yeah.
difference is. Like, holy shit.
Google says 1.22 billion PC gamers worldwide
Holy
in 2017.
Fuck, dude.
That's what 1/7 of the population.
Just-
1/6.
Yeah.
Okay, so do the math. You
That's a
get
lot of fucking
so
people.
1.2 billion, right? Say 50% turns into this server thing, right?
Right.
So say 500 million people, almost 600 million people times $30 a month. If that is what it is.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
sky
Okay,
rip
let's
of
not say
money.
30. Let's just say $20 a month or $10. Dude, that's it then.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
wrap. Everything's too
And
digital.
everybody would just have the best shit ever.
Man. This is
Yup.
the Terminator shit is happening, bro.
Because you'd be like, hey, what you running in your PC?
So like
Everything.
this tech is like blowing our minds, and it's like currently happening.
Yeah.
You know how
Yeah.
Elon Musk
What do you guys
said
think of like the future
it's
kind of
it's
tech?
scary, dude. That's remember Elon's been warning us, and no one's fucking listening to him.
Like AI
He's
shit?
fucking the AI shit. He's like it's already here, so it's like
Yeah.
he's gonna in watching like 60 years. He's gonna come like we should have listened to Elon, dude. It's like the fucking machines have.
You know, with the
taken over
AI,
shit.
it just it's the AI program. It's just about how much human information you're feeding into it,
Yeah.
so it can have like emotions and all that shit.
Yeah.
you know?
Hey, what if we look back in history and Elon is the actual guy that's coming back to warn us? and no
gonna-
one fucking listened to him.
He's gonna
dude.
be the supreme overlord.
He's the Sarah. Wait, who comes back in Terminator from the future?
Terminator.
He's
Terminator, right?
He's right here.
He's basically Terminator.
What
dude.
up? What up?
Yeah, Elon's the Terminator, dude. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's hard to like think about like because 100 years of tech. We've seen the tech boom, right?
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
came from old Nokia bricks.
Yep.
I mean, the 90s, the giant bricks. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
hell
it's me
yeah.
and Sitt's time,
Yeah.
like the bricks, right?
Yeah.
And it's already here within what 10 years.
Yeah.
So then 10, 20 years, right?
Yep.
So another 50 years from now, dude.
Yeah.
My dad used to have a satellite phone where you have to carry it.
Yeah. Where it's like a fucking mini briefcase.
Yeah.
And then you have to like fucking.
It's heavy as shit.
It looks like
too.
a fucking nuke, like fucking, you know
Yeah.
the thing? The little that launches the
And it's
nuke.
crazy. Like now it's like
Imagine ordering pizza with that thing, dude.
So what if you could
Hold
store
on.
when you can? You know how I said about
Big ass
plugging in your head and shit, like in your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think there's eventually having your dreams stored on a cloud so your later grandkids can see everything, like kind of like your life kind of shit? Wouldn't that be fucking crazy?
yeah.
Not all your crazy dreams, obviously. You filter it, and then but if you have like
Oh, that's like that Black Mirror episode.
It's gonna
Right?
be hard to project image
Dude.
though, yeah, but it's gonna be hard.
just
But
well, I'm just saying if the
Yeah.
tech fucking happens,
that'd be
dude,
crazy. Like, hey,
Fuck.
here's everything you need to know about your dad. Boom,
Yeah.
a thumb drive.
This is how much weed your great grandfather smoked. Like, god damn.
They
Yeah.
make graphs and shit.
Yeah, all the cars that no longer will be around, like everything's electric.
That's
and
what I'm
flying
afraid
and
of.
shit.
Everything is electronic now.
Yeah, dude, it's already getting boring in the car industry, dude. And we love
Electronic cars
cars.
don't
You
shoot
know,
flames. You know what I'm saying?
I know not everyone loves the fucking cars, but you can see it already. Like,
Yeah.
driving a car is not the same as like in another 10 years, all electric, dude. I'm not looking forward to that, especially in California where it's going full electric. What 2025?
I hope not.
Is that whether all production vehicles are supposed to be some sort of hybrid electric, all electric option?
Oh yeah. I think that's if the Green New Deal passes.
It might, dude. You know how the fucking laws are out here, man. It's
California
crazy
really
strict.
supports electric cars.
Super green out here, but
I think for me, what I'm looking forward to is like having phones that's probably just gonna look like a slab of glass, you know? Because instead of like putting electronics in there, why don't you just use a cloud PC and then just stream it on this slab of glass?
all right. What
Yeah.
if? Why?
Yeah.
Scenario? Would you know that chip that they implant that you can have all your data stored on there, payments, like Apple Pay and all that bullshit, your
Yeah.
identity? Would you want one where you can just like project shit? There's like a chip, and then it just fucking it's projecting from your chip to your like a screen and shit. But it has all your fucking data and shit. Would you give it up? Then you don't have to have anything on you. It has all your information. If you ever like go to a hospital,
Kind of like one of those crypto keys, like the USBs,
yeah, but it has all your like social security,
like offline
like your
data.
health records, everything just on here, right? Isn't
That'd
that
be
happening?
convenient, but it will take surgery to get it.
Yeah, you have to implant it. Isn't it? Don't they already have that? They're like pre-testing like some shit where you can store credit card information and like you can.
I
pay
don't
shit.
know. I don't know
Yeah,
about
think-
implanting
I
it.
think
Like
so.
I'm down for like just put it on the band of the watch or something.
What if government's
Yeah.
like, all right, everyone can only use chips now. No more passports. No more fucking.
I don't know.
You know
That's
what
spooky.
And then there's like a fail safe. If someone tries to like steal your identity, cuts it out of you, it just blows up. Psst.
Oh fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't
Tony
they have
Stark.
a work chip in Futurama, right? Like they
Some
get
shit like
Yeah.
that. I just
injected
think
with a
something-
career chip.
Yeah,
a
where-
career chip.
Like
yeah.
okay, you like come to the say we're going eating. All right, oh I got this, guys. Don't worry. And just beep, and then you're fucking good to go, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be terrible. If
Yeah, I wouldn't be down for the chip stuff,
Yeah.
man. That's too
No.
spooky for me.
Technology is moving too fast.
It is moving fucking fast. That's why, like, you know how they say like sometimes we just gotta slow it down a little bit because every year everyone's competing to get. It's gonna get crazier and crazier. And I'm already like, I'm already like, you guys are good with tech stuff, right? Some certain things, I'm just like, how the fuck do I use this? I'm like, shit,
Yeah.
I'm getting fucking old.
Like
Or something like.
last year, Nick, Chris, and I, and a few other friends, we went to CES. This guy that won an award, he had a light transmitting internet access.
Oh yeah, dude. Li-Fi.
So basically, the light that you see, the ray of light,
Yeah,
is your internet.
dude, that's fucking
So they have
crazy,
this thing is just stick to your computer, right, on a USB.
dude. Yeah,
It's basically receiving the light,
dude,
and you're getting internet.
that's blowing
Yep.
my mind right now,
Oh shit!
dude.
And there was another guy who, when you walk into the room, your phone's automatically charges in that room.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
wireless.
You know what I
energy
want
transfer.
then? I want Korea to sell us something like that so we can steal their internet. Right? And then you just like say, all right, fuck all these cable providers and internet providers, whatever it is that you use.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm getting it from fucking Samsung right now, my internet, and it's fucking 5G 5G streaming from Korea. I'll pay for that.
I have
I'll pay
5G at
$200.
home, but it's just not strong. You know,
I don't know. I don't know how fast that internet really is, so I can't remember.
5G.
I think
Picture
that's it.
download a movie within 10 seconds.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be pretty
I
fast.
can load a movie in 10 seconds.
I can only imagine that. I've never had that crazy of a computer, so I don't know like how crazy these computers get. I've only seen it on like YouTube clips and shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Until I saw Mark's computer, then I was like, holy shit.
it's really cool. Like I said, like our generation, we get to see the good, the bad, the ugly. You know,
Soon
get
to
see
be
everything.
even uglier if
Yeah.
everything is like
It's kind of cool.
It's a good transition phase to be alive in.
yeah, because
Yeah.
machines are taking over a lot of jobs right now, right?
Yeah.
So eventually they can pretty much do everything,
Yeah.
and then companies don't have to pay. They don't have to worry about like
But I think like it's kind of an offset because it's like taking jobs now, but it's creating more jobs for
to
later.
create that. Yeah.
yeah, maybe yeah.
You know, because
Mostly-
then kids now are gonna be more inclined to go into like the tech jobs
yeah.
True.
as opposed to like a factory job.
Did you guys see that fucking robot that plays basketball? And it just scans the angles and shit, and it shoots the ball, and it goes in like free throws.
Really?
Swish, splash,
Oh,
splash. It's
shit,
fucking
dude.
insane. And
Wow.
it can, like, cause when you play real basketball, real sports is memory, like muscle memory. But this is just a machine, right? Just exactly how much power to push.
Just calculates
And it was just
and fucking
splashing.
goes.
Yeah, and I saw this video. So do you think robots? Obviously, the robot can't beat a real player right now, but it's just crazy to see like
Yeah.
a fucking robot.
They should
shooting
make a team of
basketball.
those play against each other
Yeah.
for like a halftime show.
With the new
That'd
Space
be
Jam.
so sick.
I don't know. They might be able to make it.
Hey, you know the new Space Jam's coming out.
Really?
Talking
fuck?
about
What?
basketball. Yeah, LeBron James is filming it this summer. He's the
What?
star. LeBron James. And
Oh, dang.
Space Jam 2 is coming.
Bron? Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people were they were wanting Kobe to do it, but he backed out of it. He didn't want to do it like years ago. But then now LeBron's gonna do it.
Good
Because that's
choice.
that's a debate right now. They think LeBron only came here to pursue his life after basketball career, and they don't think like he's gonna play series and all that bullshit. It's like a lot of drama.
I mean, his
Anyway,
choice,
side
man.
note, it's just I'm just venting right now because the
Yeah.
Lakers are not in the playoffs.
Speaking of movies, side note, remember the guy who wrote Titanic? He also wrote
Wait, what's the director's name again?
James Cameron.
Yeah, James Cameron.
he also wrote
Wait, is that Titanic? James Cameron?
what was that movie called?
Shit.
The Avatar.
Okay, Avatar. Yes.
So he wrote
Yeah,
Avatar,
James.
right?
Yes.
And he said, "We can't film this now. The technology is not there. Let's wait 5 years."
I thought they'd been filming it.
No, the first one.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "You know what? Like, let's not film it, and let's wait 5 years, and then when 3D is available in theater, we're gonna hit it." And he broke his own record.
I mean, dude, I
was
can't
like, what the
imagine
hell?
how fucking crazy Avatar 2 is gonna be.
Oh,
It's
shit.
coming, dude.
Yeah.
But
They've
they
been
use
filming it.
papyrus. No.
They've been filming it for hella long, right? With their
Yeah.
crazy ass cameras and
Yeah.
shit. I can't wait. What is this supposed to come out? 2020, right?
No, I thought it was 22.
No,
I
it's,
don't know.
okay. Well, it's soon though. It's coming.
2020.
See?
Imagine 360 camera, where if you wear the glasses, you can see more views in the theater. And the theater is just fucking circle.
That'd be
Like a dome.
insane.
Like,
H-
well,
how
okay.
would you even record that? 'Cause
Yeah.
then like,
You need the 360
because like
cam-
all the crew would be in the
You need so
background.
many yeah, you can't. It's not possible. You need crazy hidden cameras everywhere then, like
Yeah.
to get the different every angle to put
Yeah.
a whole piece of the like.
You know, they record like this little piece, and then the crew is like,
yeah, like a massive crew, dude.
No, you just see number like 300.
Like, have you ever seen like a fucking train shot before, where they're like, like they're going on a train?
Yeah.
And
They're
then
fighting
it's-
on top of a train.
But they're like in a little square area
Yeah.
where they're just sitting on like boxes and like a table,
A
and
green
then they have
screen?
like people pushing like a cart. on a trip on a
I mean,
railing.
yeah, those sets are fucking crazy. Like
Yeah.
like a Titanic set. You remember you talked about Titanic?
Yeah.
I remember seeing like the behind the scenes, like these giant pools of water.
It looks nothing
Yeah.
like what you
yeah,
see.
it's crazy.
No way.
dude.
It's insane.
Yeah. Technology. I mean, it's gonna help the movie industry, obviously. So eventually, maybe you just put on glasses and they shoot it in the way where you're like fucking one of the characters inside, just seeing fucking everything going on and shit.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick. Like
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
first person view, you
Or
can just
like-
pick who you want to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Would that be crazy? Like, you know how they already have that Netflix choose your own adventure, whatever shit.
For sure.
So
Yeah.
imagine
Uh,
a 3D virtual reality version of that, and you're interacting. So everyone has their own version of the movie.
I would fuck with that.
Yeah. That'd
That
be
sounds
My
pretty
sick.
mind would be blown, dude. Just doing that high.
You watch Avengers, like, oh, I
GTA.
want to be Iron Man. Like, just
Yeah,
fucking-
exactly. And people are
Yes.
gonna want to like not come back to reality though. That's the problem. See,
Yeah.
technology is getting
That's-
so good where people are not in the now. They're just like, man, I just want to escape my fucking life and go to the virtual world and
Yeah, that's what the movie.
Yeah.
That movie is all about.
Ready Player One.
Yeah, Ready Player
Yeah.
One.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of shit about that. Black
Like,
Mirrors, like
That's their
there's a lot of
escape.
things.
You know, that's where they live their real life.
Like all these shows are warning us about tech right now. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah,
Ready
dude,
Player
you
One is
gotta-
good.
You gotta eat and do real life shit. Like you can't just live in those.
Yeah. What do you
things.
guys want to see on, like, in terms of future tech? Comment some crazy ass shit that you might think might happen.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks everybody.
Thanks for joining us for the 8th hour. Don't forget to follow us on social media, and we have a giveaway going on the last episode. So check that out if you want to be a part. Thanks again.
Like and comment on YouTube.
Yeah, scroll to like 45 minutes.
Hiya.
收着吃着，我原来是女人着，我很苦，是吧？